Hi everybody, hope you're well. So we had new features introduced on the 9th of November for Howrse, so time-based items are gone, which I'm happy to say, but there has been some other changes I'm not too fussed on, so no more use by dates for items. We've seen and taken into account your comments about items with a limited duration, have therefore decided to get rid of use by dates. The use by dates for items in your inventory has been removed, and we won't be able to get time-limited items anymore in events or unlucky items. In the same way, presents for the down horses Aquarius, Gemini and Libra no longer have use by dates. At the same time, several changes have been made to the item exchanges. Now, here's where I'm not so fussed on it. So the Hermes Winged Staff, the Bewitched Pumpkin and Seal of Apocalypse have become non-exchangeable. The Magic Hat and the double-sided Medallion Helios Rare are staying non-exchangeable, but no longer have use by dates. And then the bonus items Whip, Bell Boots, Lunge and Spurs are non-exchangeable, however they are still available from item donation, and the Golden Fleece has become exchangeable. Now, I can sort of understand why they've done it, at the same time I can't. I mean, I know that they had these items that they weren't exchangeable, so maybe they just wanted to make these also, because these are very similar items, like the Bewitched Pumpkin, Seal of Apocalypse, double-sided Medallion, Magic Hat, but at the same time those items are like fifth elements, and fifth elements were still able to exchange, so I'm a little bit like, what was the point? I don't really understand entirely the logic behind that, because like, if it's a case of people are, using their divine horses to get BM items and then exchange them for items that they want, I don't see anything wrong with that whenever they put all the value into getting that divine that gives them Seals of Apocalypse, I really don't understand what the problem is exactly. So, I don't understand it. Maybe one of you guys does understand why they've done it. I'd be interested to hear people's thoughts on that. And the second is the trophy, another trophy for events. So the second trophy has been added for the event. The most dedicated horse players amongst you have already got the end of the King of Events. We've just added a second trophy just for you. You can begin to complete it during the next event. Like the first, this trophy is linked to the 4 golden horseshoes and you can earn during the event, and the more horseshoes you have, the more progress you make towards the trophy. If you collect at least 2 golden horseshoes during the event, you can take part in the prize draw, which will take place at the end of the event, and you will get an opportunity to try and win one of the divine horses. So we've seen this a lot lately in some of the newer promos. If you don't finish an event 100%, you can still collect 1 or more horseshoes. This means you can still keep working towards your trophy, even if you're not progressing through the events, even if you're progressing through at a slower rate. And then finally, Helios Rare. So we just added 10 new landscapes for Helios Rare. There are landscapes from the most recent Pinatas event and the Christmas events over the last few years. So you can come and discover them here. So there's some new ones that have been added. I quite like that one. Yeah, I can see some of the Christmas ones. I like that one as well. I remember this one. Some of them I remember and some of them I don't. I remember these too well. Trying to find everything in the picture was a nightmare. So, these are some of the new ones. Oh, that was one of the worst ones. I remember trying to find the items in that background. It was horrible. And this one was one of the musical instruments at the back I could not find anywhere. These ones I wouldn't have seen so much because I didn't progress very far through that particular promo there. I've forgotten which promo it was though. That looks like some of the Great Challenge stuff. At the bottom there. Yeah, there's more of the Great Challenge. That was one I have used. I quite like that one. But overall, what are your thoughts on the updates? Do you like them? Do you not like them? I'm really interested to hear what you guys think on these new changes that have come in. Like, some of them I think are good, and some of them I'm thinking I'm not particularly keen on that. I mean, this I would have given a 5, purely for the removal of things, but for this, it's kind of like, I'm not so sure. I'm going to have to go halfway with that. That's good, it just doesn't affect me, so I suppose I'll give that a 5. And then this, that's fine, but it doesn't really, it's not a very core thing. But this I would have given a 5 if it had not started doing this, because I don't really understand. I can understand maybe making these items the same as non-exchangeable, like the Seal of Apocalypse and Bewitched Pumpkin, because the double-sided Medallion and Magic Hat aren't exchangeable. But there's other parts of that I just really don't understand. And I don't understand why the Hermes Winged Staff has been removed from exchange either. I know that I have some of those and I haven't done anything with them. And they're now just going to sit in my inventory until I decide to actually use them. But anyway guys, I'm going to leave it there. I hope you had a lovely day. Bye!